Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're going to continue on with OneShot. I noticed that there was no dream section this time when I got out of bed, so I wonder what that means. I know that we have to go back to the restaurant, because apparently everybody's there. So let's go over there. Which does mean that there'll probably be like a wait for some pancakes, which is like half the reason I'm here. What's up, lady? Hello, Messiah. You came at a bad time. What, you ran out of pancakes? The apartment in the west sector got destroyed by squares a day ago. Terrible, isn't it? But at least the evacuees seem to be doing okay. We're letting them stay here for now. Oh no, what about the guy with all his plants? That guy over there.
Hello.
Hello. Same as usual, huh? Dang it, I just moved into my apartment. Where am I gonna go? Well, where's your sheep gonna go? Oh, it sounded so sad. Okay, now it sounds okay. Is it me or is it really cold outside? You know, now that you've mentioned it, it is really chilly this time, right? Really? Good thing you've got a scarf, huh? Is it because the sun isn't there? It's getting colder? Our apartment got evacuated while my parents were at work. Now I'm waiting for them to pick us up now. Hope they're okay, at least my robot's with me. Squares make the people evacuate. I thought that said squirrels. Evacuation makes the girls sad. Squares are bad. Bummer! I had to leave most of my plants behind. This stinks. Oh, speaking of plants, I heard the glen is just covered in vines now. Is that true? The plant lady was using them to keep the lamp from falling away. The plant spirit? Maize? The Indians call it maize? I figured. Say, how is she doing? She's gone, isn't she? She said she was using up the last of her powers. I wouldn't be surprised. She always did her best to protect everyone. I wonder if there was a... Like, I could have brought a seed with me, but she didn't leave a seed, right? Hopefully there wasn't like a... You know what? There probably was a way to bring her back this time. The perks of using a cafe as an emergency shelter, huh? Nobody's drinking the coffee. Okay, so I need to get back down. I actually forget. So there was a secret over here, right? But it's locked away now. And by secret I mean there was a way to go get like the scissors, right? And then the magnets. The magnets were in the apartments, but or was it this way actually? I think it was this way, okay. Okay, there was the clock man. Here we are at the 11th hour. Shouldn't she be with the other evacuees? I'm a misanthrope. I hate people. I wonder if the big clock has reached 0 yet. I want to be right here when everything ends. Okay. Not ominous at all or anything. So I can't talk to that guy. The one-shot machine. Mr. Depresso. Oh snap. The word documents is on the screen above the password prompt. Okay, alright. I'll go to my documents folder. Oh, is it solstice again? It's probably solstice again. S. Oh. This is what you watch the channel for, the very high intensity password input scene. I should have checked around first, but... Oh no. This is bad because Nico is colorblind. Are cats colorblind? I guess Nico's not a cat. I should stop bringing up that Nico might be a cat. Okay, hopefully I don't need to like input the password each time. But I just wanted to check up here first. Okay, if I remember correctly, kind of just go around here and then come back to the same spot. Okay, maybe this was a bad idea. Alright. Let's pretend that never happened. Let's go back and... Alright. I could go back here. Let's go back to... Oh, wait a second. Is that where I need to put in, like, everybody? Because it's blue... It was blue, green, and red. I am unable to do anything. Do I need, like, the blue-green? So I need somebody from the Barrens, I need somebody from the Glen, and I need somebody from the Refuge. Right? Who took my stapler? Well, when the world is ending, you know... We can't babysit your stapler, man. Okay, so let's see how this works. This one is green, one red, and blue. Looks like it's stuck on another floor. Alright, wait, there's a lever hanging from the ceiling. Well, okay, so here's the thing. I have a gas mask. Oh wait, I have a crowbar. I can probably open up the elevator here. Okay, and maybe that's not the best idea. Someone use the crowbar! I guess I could go back to that, talk to that guy. Here's what I was thinking. I was thinking that maybe we need an item from each place. But now that I think about it, like, the crowbar and the gas mask are both from the Barrens. And I guess the book itself too, right? Okay, I guess we gotta go talk to that guy, and there's the computer there. Well, you can help, you know? I've literally never seen another one in this area. It was literally to the right. Just go to the right and you would find one. It was in a locked room. Do they, I guess he wasn't in the, yeah, he couldn't go into the locked room. One of them has a lever that's out of my reach. Wait, you can help us. You should be able to reach the lever cause you're taller than me. Oh, I guess I am. I guess I am, if you say so. Show me the way, I suppose. Let's go, RPG Maker, follow mechanics. I do like that it makes it look like he's slightly off. I don't know what it is, but it does make it look like he's slightly disaligned with me. You know what I mean? Like he's a little bit to the left of me. Alright. Oh, you were here all along. This room gives me the creeps, man. So, what did you need help with again? Do you have the memory of a goldfish? Can you reach the lever up there? Oh, right. Wait, I'm not that tall. Well, no, here, take a... There you go. Thank you, mister. From another sister. No prob, kid. So, you coming? Mm-hmm. What do you mean? Let's go... Bring the... Well, I guess we should probably check to see whether it's, like, safe or not. Oh, looks like this elevator works alright. I'll, go get the evacuees, I suppose. Okay, never mind, he's dead. It's the square stuff, isn't it? There aren't any in here, but I can hear them just outside the door. No, it's okay. It looks like the squares aren't inside the elevator yet. You're in a hurry, right? Go do what you need to do. But what about you? I'll figure something out. The thing that we don't see is that there's actually like the whole elevator is filled with squares, and he's like, I'm dying in here. But he won't tell that because we're a kid. Okay, so I could go to the, you know, the end place by doing the puzzle there, but let me go and check to see what's going on elsewhere. The store won't budge. Okay, let me go to the other side then. Just give me a second. I'll be there over there. Just bear with me. What's up here? Oh, it does work. Can I? Oh. Okay, so he's just gonna die in there. I see. Well, it was nice knowing you, maintenance man. I didn't even know your name. You will not be forgotten. Even though I did probably forget your name. We are running out of time. Is your clock running? Because you better catch it. Okay, let's talk to these people because there is an elevator that is working. Can I get you anything to eat? Even though I could go for some pancakes right now. This isn't the time. We have an elevator that works. We can go down. Without model CW2T second gen unit Gen Z, am I right? It's really a shame that the glen is starting to erode so fast now. Soon the world won't have much room for plants left, aside from black clovers, I mean. Looking pretty bummed about this too. There, girl. Why did I talk to the goth robot?
Hello.
I'm trying to get them to go down the elevator, Nico. Guess we gotta leave them up here for no reason. Okay, so hopefully this door works. Okay, it does. Please, you mustn't. The labs could collapse any moment now. Let go of me. Oh, it's him. Cedric? I was about to call him Clovis. I don't know why. I couldn't stop him. So she's the lady that we need from the refuge. Messiah, you came at it an awful time. Come on, we have to get out of here. I just got dumped. Where everyone else is right now. Kip, you're alive. You really should tell me before you leave next time. Sorry, it's fine. Oh my gosh, you found the Messiah too? Is this... Wait, which George is this? We ran into each other after this boy forced himself into the lab complex. I couldn't stop him. I don't know why he was being so insistent. He said he needed to go rebuild a robot. Oh, you know him? I thought you knew him. I wonder why he needed that book. Come again? We were talking about the same boy, right? Hat, white hair, goggles. That's Cedric, yeah. He grabbed the book from the back room and then just bolted straight out. He didn't even, like, check it out or anything. I mean, we are a library, not a charity. He said it was an emergency, so I didn't try to stop him. Gosh, I hope he's okay. Yeah, I hope he's alright too. With any luck, maybe the lab complex can hold up long enough for him to... That poor kid. Not him too. I'm sorry about your friend. He was carrying, like, the whole key to our survival. So the last time we spoke, he told me to go look for someone on the surface. I need to go get going. Messiah, please, we don't want you to go out there. Not when everything is well. George is right. The squares seem to be targeting a lot of the weaker constructs in the city. Only the library has enough structural integrity to withstand collapse. Yeah, for how long though? It's best if you stayed here until things stabilize, however long that takes. What about my mission? Don't you guys want me to bring the sun back at least? Even if you do bring back the sun, that's not going to fix the squares. Not to mention, even getting there is going to be hard. If the world is like this, there's no telling what's going on in the tower. And if anything bad happened to the Messiah of all people, I'm not sure what we'd do. Hard times make heroes, okay? That's the only time you can be a hero. A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. It's better for the world to die naturally. No living being should have to carry that burden, okay? Is your friend the most edgy person of all time? At the time I thought it was still her faulty code. Oh, it's the robot, the red robot. But now I know I'm starting to understand. Messiah, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. She's not edgy, she's angsty. There's a difference. All this time we've burdened you with our hope, our faith, blissfully ignoring the fact that you're just a lost child. Well, you're probably more scared than any of us, right? We have been dealing with tragedy for so long it's become background noise to us now. But for you, it must be so terrifying, and now you're stuck here with the rest of us. Being held back by the very people you were told to save. We must seem so ungrateful. It's okay. When I first came to this world a long time ago, back then all I wanted was to go home. Ironic, do you remember? The very first time, I'm not sure how far back it was for you, but I remember towards the end, I actually wasn't sure anymore about going home. Even knowing the world would be doomed eventually, I still wanted the people here to be happy. So when you told me to return the sun back then, I didn't even question it. But then I just came back. You what? And then I found out about the world being like this. Sigh. Prototype said to forget the things he told me, and Cedric told me to not think about it too much, but... I'm sorry for getting upset at you, back at the mines. I thought for you to know all that, yet continue doing this. It just seemed cruel. But then I realized something. You really wanted to save both the world and me. But at the end you can only choose one, right? Is it really hard for you to? One shot. It must be... If the world isn't broken, will that choice still be there? Do you still need to choose between one or the other? But even if it is, I really want to save this world, Ironic. Even if it's more dangerous this time around. Even if so many of the nice people we met were really nice. Ironic, I'm not afraid anymore. That's why I think you guys should let me go. I promise I'll be okay. Please? Oh? That was beautiful. Okay, George, now's not the time. George! Did you hear that? The Messiah was trying to encourage Ironic. I'm right here. I know, right? It happened right in front of our eyes. Which George is this? Because I think this is my least favorite one. Sorry, you got carried away. But yes, I think it's only right that we let you go. Well, if George is fine with it, I guess we should let you go now, Messiah. But promise us you'll be okay. I mean, I can't promise that. You guys be safe too. What book did Cedric take? The author's book on the creation of the Prophet Bot. Remember Prophet Bot, the first robot you met in our world? How would you know that? He's a work of art. The author's book was so detailed, it really made me appreciate how much work went into him. Please be careful out there. This stand smells sugary. Candy skewers fresh off the grill. Not very nutritious, I'm afraid. But at least they'll keep the evacuees from getting hungry. I mean, to be fair, in a survival situation, sugar is actually very nutritious. Because it's a very quick source of energy. Now is it gonna keep you warm on those long, cold, dark nights? No. But I mean, it'll get you through the day. Looks like my life's work is finally being put to good use. As long as we conserve the water we have on hand, my water pill should be able to keep everyone here from going thirsty for weeks. I don't think... Okay, there's something wrong with your water pills. I don't think you should be giving them to people. Oh my god. This robot. Currently being used as an infirmary. We apologize for the inconvenience. I need to find out how this book ends before I end. If I die, I want to die reading. Okay, well that's one way to go. The city gate was destroyed a while back. I can't go into the glen anymore. I'm not sure where I'll be where I'll be able to get my supply of fish at this rate. I still have plenty of these soup dumplings left. Looks like it should feed everyone here for at least another day. Oh, and it's the cat robot. The world is going to be much colder soon. At least I can keep everyone here warm. Aw. I am gonna get a cat soon. Hopefully, fingers crossed. You know, I finally saw the author today. Well, his flying machine at least. I was looking out the window in the library and spotted it in the distance with my binoculars. Isn't that cool, Messiah? Yeah, I was writing it. Suck on that. Looks like I'll have to cancel my appointment. This stinks. Zzz. Is the robot scientist that was always sleeping. Monitoring. Looks like our scouting unit, hashtag 827 is still doing okay. I had to leave my aquarium behind when they were sounding the sirens earlier. I wish I had time to rescue my fish. Sigh. It's comforting to see the faith you have in ironic, Messiah. That's why I won't lose hope either. Oh, you were asking me like if there's even a point in like believing in anything, if I remember correctly. Robots are the only ones that we send out there now. Thankfully, we still have a couple of units that aren't too badly damaged. Yawn, the lab complex got totaled, didn't it? All those hours I put into my work and now, she fell asleep. What are you doing to that book? Editing it. I've been in the author's shadow for my entire career. Okay, no, this is the same. Yeah. When the world ends, would it be better if it was gone in an instant or slowly fading away? Pat, looks like we're stuck with the latter. Okay. Miss Optimistic over here. With the world being the way it is now, I'm just glad the author was able to write down all this stuff before everything went off the rails. Okay, and there's just stuff. Okay. Another group of evacuees should be arriving soon. I hope my friends are okay. Nor where the author is. Apparently he just kind of stopped showing up. The head librarian says she's still getting his manuscripts, but no one has seen him in person in so long. What if the author is the machine? Many people have been assuming the worst. Oh my God. Excuse me. Oh, there we go. You're going through these pages pretty fast because it's a picture book. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm just exhausting all the dialogues. The world is ending. What are we gonna do? Believe it or not, calls. What, you need something? No, suit yourself. But due to recent events, the restriction on noise levels in the library has been temporarily lifted. So I won't be kicking people out like before. You think I'm gonna be throwing out the evacuees just because I'm a delinquent stuck doing community service? What? Good, because I'm not. It's not like I am a delinquent baka. This library was built fairly recently, you know. Shortly after the first squares appeared, they wanted to build something that could withstand partial collapse. Our architects used the newest, strongest materials they had. Thank goodness for that. So the squares are... I was trying to get past her. The squares are based on, like, the weakness of materials then. The library is currently being used as a shelter right now. Lots of those squares are starting to show up on the streets. Because if it was me, like, I would have thought that they were, some, like, ethereal thing. Evening news, everything is terrible. Because they're representative of, like, the machine underneath, right? But I guess it might be, like, indicative of, like, a bug. Like, areas of the code that are weak. Reading helps me get my mind off things. Buddy, your mind is a freaking bean can. Can of beans. Yep, still scared of ladders. Hello, person. Reshelving in progress. Please watch out for potential falling books. Anything? Okay, that seems to be it. There's one last robot here. Is the library temporary shelter? Okay. Alright, so I need to go to the lab to see if this guy survived. And I cannot... okay. I cannot fast travel. Okay, this is the lab, right? No, this is the street. Okay, I cannot go there. I can talk to the fox. Oh, I think the fox is the person I need to talk to. The fox was to the right, just making sure that there's nothing new. Do not approach. Just had to make sure that that person was, there was nothing different there. You're here. Nico, are you Rue? Yes. Did you already meet the others? Yeah, but everything is in place then. Come on, let's go back to the clock room. To the clock room? No, but don't we need them? Like, do we need their corporeal bodies or no? Okay, so that's just back here. Okay, let's go back to... Okay, this was the elevator street. And I can't go through there. Oh my god. Wait, how did I get back? It was the library, right? Okay, sorry, Rue. I'm like kind of confused about where everything is. Because we go here and then we go back, right? No, wait, no. This is the place that had the squares in it. Wait, how do we get back? Okay, it was this way. It was probably just like literally keep on moving. Okay, so we have... Okay, Rue, you're not gonna... Okay, Rue, you're gonna need to sit down for this one, but I'm pretty sure that the other people that we need are dead. So, where are the other two? Okay, this is what I mean by you need to sit down. Prototype Cedric, they're supposed to be here already. Prototype's body was destroyed back in the Barrens. Cedric was going to bring him back with the memory disk, but he was in the lab complex when it collapsed. I don't think he made it. There goes our only chance. Okay, Rue, pull yourself together. We can probably bring... I mean, if we're being really morbid, we can probably bring his body back, and it could probably still work. It's not your fault, Nico. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. There's one last thing I want to do. Come on, let's go upstairs. Oh, upstairs. And by upstairs, you mean on the walkway, right? You know, this is the tallest building in the refuge. It's my favorite place in the world. I like to look at the far-off buildings and imagine what kind of lives that might be behind each of the windows. Can you lift me onto the banister? I want to get a better look. It was depressing for me at first too, you know. Knowing that all of this is, well, fake, simulated. The thing is, if it is simulated, it's still your reality, so whether it's simulated or not doesn't matter. I guess this is not the time to be like, well, actually, I'm sorry, Root. Cedric told me about what happened to your old world. I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel. The feeling of never being able to go home again. That's probably not all that different from your plight, is it? It really is ironic. That is so funny. The way that the game even paused for it, like the game has no idea how funny that is. But you are prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here. The way that they're talking about is like I'm the person who brought them here, the world machine, because they're like, it is ironic, isn't it? You're brought here by the same person that doesn't want you here. You might know it as the entity. The entity does sound familiar. I think I heard it from the dice lady from another time. Was it the spirit of the world? But the thing is, the world machine was only built to run on the mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. It was an oversight. My creator specialized in artificial intelligence for so long. It was simply ingrained in his work. And all machines are built with a fundamental law: never let a living being come to harm. From the world machine's perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most foundational instincts. It has to put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. Of course, the simulation... Wait. Okay, no, I misread that. I thought it had to bring a dying person into a living world. Because it was not... The words were not in that order. Okay, of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual intended ending was meant to be a happy one, but the world machine doesn't know that. Unfortunately, sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very badly. This central conflict triggered a self-destructive downward spiral. You can see physical manifestations of that everywhere now. That's the world machine corrupting its own code. My creator says it's largely an involuntary process induced by stress and the desire to self-terminate. Your creator knows? Sounds like this has been going on since the beginning then. The disruption was an issue during test runs even. At first, my creator thought the instability was due to the sheer scope of the project. He spent most of his remaining time testing it over and over again, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative. By the time he realized the actual root of the problem, our homeworld's remaining lifespan was measured in mere days. Is there any way for us to fix the world machine? We tried. The world machine doesn't believe any of the world's residents are real, myself included. The odds are against us. We have no chance of taming it. I've heard that word so many times. I only know it's complicated, and it has to do with robots, but... Have you read The Little Prince? Because I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same thing in The Little Prince, where... Because this is a fox, right? In The Little Prince, taming is another word for friendship. You become friends with someone by taming them. For once, I want to know what it really means. That's what I'm here for. Do you know what a robot is? No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? Is this a trick question? A robot is not a real person, is it? It's a being whose entire existence is code. Inflexible programming with thoughts dictated by someone else's design. They can be copied, they can be mass-produced, they can be assigned all sorts of jobs, and most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with the living. They will always be bound by their code, the knowledge that they are a robot. Unless you're in Blade Runner universe, in which case you never know. But this was more of a limitation than anything else. You can never know. That makes sense. You can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, can you? People have tried, but it's a recipe for disaster. In a way, that's what happened to the world machine. The code conflicts thing? Yeah. Wait, coffee break? While you can't build a robot to not follow its code, you can establish a special bond with it. If the strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside of its programming. In a way, it's starting to believe itself as a real, valid individual. It's a complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. You have to fully embrace the robot as a genuine living person, even knowing that they're not. You need to spend a lot of time with it, treat it like a good friend, devoting your heart to the robot until it is able to return your feelings. I make it sound so easy, don't I? But you and Ironic know better than anyone that it's not. Right now, the world machine is probably really, really scared. This is what happens with people who start dating their ChatGPT bots, by the way. They're taming ChatGPT. This content update involves some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know. He did what he could and established new connections between maps. Wait, wasn't he the author of the source code? I guess he had to like access it again after the fact. Those links enabled you to meet the other two. But as it turns out, the new code confused the world machine to such an extent that it's breaking down altogether. Even though the world machine always had self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrains itself when you're in the world. It doesn't want to take you along with it. All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending. Right now, the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. But now the other two are gone. I don't even know how we're gonna get you there. Okay, Rue. Yeah, let's get out of here. Okay, Rue, this might be like the wrong time to like bring... Oh, they're alive! You guys are okay? Yep. When the factory started collapsing, I really thought we didn't have a chance. Fortunately, the robot assembly rooms were built pretty tough. And it actually did not take me long to bring Proto back. Let's go! We didn't need to worry at all. All thanks to Father's book. He had made my design documents be compatible with the assembly machines there. Why is he always like rolling his eyes? It's like, ugh, he made me compatible. All I had to do was scan in the blueprints and reconfigure some machine settings. Father really does think of everything. That he does. I'm just glad everyone's okay. We're ready to go now, Nico. RPG Maker follow mechanics, let's go. Okay. We got a whole party. Oh, this is... No wonder he wanted us to all be here for this. What are these things anyways? I think they're portals. Code portals. I am a genius. I was making a joke about them being portals because I'm playing Portal with a friend. But they actually are portals. They temporarily remove us from the world. It's a bit hard to explain. But basically... Well, have you heard of Steam? But basically, my father has hidden a decryption key in our code with a .txt file as its shell. Oh no, we're gonna have to go into the character files. But to get to them, we have to be removed from the world and decompiled. When our keys are combined into a central location, it will activate an encrypted part of this world which will confuse cat noises. I thought Nico wasn't a cat. Rue, maybe it's better if you explain. I'll attempt. Basically, these portals all represent a physical location on Ironic's machine. And then when we enter these portals, we will be sent to that location. Okay. Hopefully, this game is from like 10 years in the past. And Windows has gone through like Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, and Windows 11 now. Hopefully, all this stuff still works. Wherever that is. I'm sure Ironic is already pretty familiar with retrieving puzzle pieces from this world on their computer. But this time Ironic would need to move around some things as well. Specifically by moving the keys from the small portal to the big one. I don't know what happens next though. Does Ironic know where these portals lead to at least? You should probably ask Ironic on this. Right, hold on. Okay, I got you, game. The journal is glowing again, Ironic. Documents, my games, one shot. Okay. You can't see this, but I'm clicking here. Oh, there's portal 1, portal 2, portal 3. Okay. Okay, do I need to have you be in the portals first? Okay. Okay, alright, so let me see if I can show you all this. Okay, alright, so there is a documents camera on. Okay, there's a key here. Put me in the big portal. Okay. By the way, if you've ever done like RPG Maker at all, you know what these are. These are literally just the character file things. Do I need to move you or do I need to... Can I copy and paste you? Well, I don't know. Okay, let's do it like that. put you back. I mean, this is like a terrible way of doing it, I think. By the way, if you want to see behind the veil, I started the RPG Maker-a-thon because I wanted to make a game. And I ended up changing to Godot. So this is where the game that I'm currently working on is in. I will show like what it looks like once we actually have like an actual good passable thing. They disappeared. Alright, well hopefully they didn't, you know, they're erased from the world. Oh, okay. You're still alive. That was quite peculiar, I'll say. Hey, this is a... By the way, don't think too hard about like what just happened, because it's if you start thinking about it, you'll be reminded of the fact that like in Star Trek, the people who go into the teleporters, they are being killed and reassembled. And the person who went into this the teleporter, the beamer, isn't the same person who came out. I'm pretty sure they're not called teleporters too. Somebody in the comments like is telling me like actually they're called teleportate. I don't know. I don't even know what they could be called. But they're teleporters. It's a big book on the table. Tea does sound really nice right now. Cedric, there's not the time. Well, I know somebody whose head is full of water. Like he's still with us. The room ahead doesn't really lead anywhere, but Ironic should still remember what to do here. I wonder what would have happened if I would have gone back to the tower and pressed X in there. Oh, there's a... It's a painting. Hard to tell at first. So that's what a blueprint is. I wonder if I should go back there and see what happens if I press X on in the tower. A bulletin board with lots of papers on it. Photos too. It's a shelf full of books. Alright, what I'll do is I think I'll end the video here. Careful to see it again. I'll end the video here. Because I'm not sure when I'll be able to come back to this place. The door is gone. Okay, well... Never mind. Hopefully I'll be able to go back to the tower and actually, you know, test out my theory. But I'm pretty sure that if I do that, it might be like a bad end. Where they're like, oh, you fell into my trap card, Nico. And then he sends me to the Shadow Realm. Anyway, if you made it this far, I appreciate it much. Like and subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you all on the flip side. Bye.